Jeez. This had to pop up on the live quickly. Work commitments. No preparation for the live. Feeling a bit like I'm neglecting my life. Can't be doing that, man. Well, go on, people. Let's see. To get my email up. Never prepared when I jump on this live. Always. I thought, let me jump on the live here because I'm not going to be about until the weekend. So it's only right. It's only right I try and keep some consistency. Bear with me because I'm not on the page right now. Right now, I'm looking for the email just in case somebody's going to jump on the live today. Hopefully. All right. There we go. Email is up. We're back. You know that I was on live on TikTok. And when I was live on TikTok, somebody asked me a question, yeah. They asked me, how do I know that my son isn't suppressing some sort of mental health? And that sparked me to wanna that and the quiz. I don't know if you saw the quiz. I threw up the quiz on a reel. How well does Tay know me? And we just done how well do I know Tay. So that's where this is sparked up from. We just finished filming that. So I thought I'd come on the live and ask people, how well do you know your child? Or how well do you know your parent? That's the thing when I don't throw up no thumbnails. I gotta wait till people actually see or jump on YouTube to see. Raw Leo's live. Martin. So I can see three people's live right now. Give me a shout, man. Show me a signal. Give me a signal, something. HK, big up yourself, man. Come on. Yeah, I've been nearly 50, innit? I hope you're like me when you're nearly 50, you know. Are you nearly 50? Let me just make sure that I got that right, because you know what, I'm jumping to too many conclusions or assumptions. Are you nearly 50 or are you mocking me? So I know. The videos, yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's great to have that bond with him, though. I'm telling you that much. It's good to have the bond with him. But yeah, that last one about the condoms, that one threw me. That took me definitely out of character, man. If I wasn't, if I was pretending to be vexed, I couldn't have been vexed when he said what he done with the condom. But trust me. Drop the new podcast. Yeah, you know what? I think this is why, this is the reason why I kind of done the live thing, because it's kind of a buffer. Because you see, with the podcast, yeah, I really want to be able to get people in on the show, and it's finding the right location to film. But I am gonna be part of a podcast next week. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So that's coming out soon. But I'll keep you updated on that. Do you understand me? So alongside what I'm doing with my son, I'm hopefully doing something else. I can't really talk about it until it's finalized. But yeah, it's a podcasty type thing. So hopefully, God willing, we good. So yeah, I just finished filming with Tay the second part to the £50 challenge, which was I was going to give him £50 if he got 50% of the questions right of what he knew about me. But today we flipped it, and we done. What do I know about him? So that's where this today's, I guess, today's topic starts from, or today's live starts from for me. How well do you know your parent, or how well do you know your child? HK, how well do you know your parent? If I said to you, HK, what's your primary parent's favorite chocolate? Do you know it? Maltesers, yeah? You're getting it right. So Aiden, are you doing that? Is that for which parent is that for? Which parent are we talking about? If you've just joined on the live, we're talking about how well do you know either your parent or how well do you know your child? I know my mother like the back of my hand. All right, cool. When was the last time your mom went on holiday and where was it? Mad. May 2024 with me. Who paid? May, though. Last year. Same time last year. It's quite mad, man. Because after this, I'm going to edit the video. I'm going to put it straight out. So you'll see the verdict of whether I know Tay or whether I don't know him. Whether, and the prize was if I didn't, I think if I didn't get more than three questions right, I think it was, I had to pay him £20. Why is it always the parent that needs to pay the money? Hmm? Why is it? Why? So somebody on the live here on my TikTok live, I was on live on TikTok yesterday. They asked me a great question. They asked me, "How do I know that Tay? How do I know if there's something when there is something wrong, or if Tay is suppressing mental health?" Yeah, and my response was that I kind of know Tay. I believe that me and Tay's bond is that good that I know when he's having a bad day or a down time, and I will check in, like, and I know this by body language, his appetite. Like, you see, Aiden, if you think if you know, or do you ever know or clock that your mum's having a bad period or she's upset about something? If you're on the live, give me a signal, man. Give me a quick signal in the comments. This this type of live, this quick type of live can only work by interaction. All the time, you know. But these women are dramatic too. Yeah, like I said to you, one thing I done my research and learned that a woman has a period for 3 weeks. There's different parts to a period. I was like, raw, now I understand. Now I overstand. But there's only a 7 day gap. You've only got a small window before certain feelings start to erupt. But that's another story. Those on the live, give me a signal, man, so I can get you involved in what we're talking about. I'm with my girl for 3 years. I'm 20. You think that's too long to be long term? I mean, too young to be long term. 3 years. I think in those 3 years, I bet you know her better. I bet if you look out a door, you look at what your options are. You know what I mean? Like you made the right choice in being long term. But you should know her inside and out, kind of thing. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And I've been with my wife 22 years now. So it's about growing with that person. You see me? And something must be going right for you lot to be together for 3 years. No, let's be real. I don't think it's too young. I think in my long journey, who's for you's for you, man. Not like I said, not everybody's life is your life. Do you understand me? It's your life, isn't it? So as long as you're happy, as long as you're both happy, you know what I mean? Why not, man? Just live a little. Don't do the baby thing quickly, man. You're only 20. You lot are young, man. Live some life first. That would be my only opinion on it. Unless you've already got kids already, that is. I put on this live here. You know that what I stream through on YouTube. Right now, I'm streaming on TikTok, but I don't really push TikTok. I ain't even really done nothing with TikTok. If I'm honest, it's just a blank surface. But I started this and put on this live. Got this equipment, and it's just to interact a little with my subscribers. Do you know what I mean? So, and it's like I think I need to just put some more effort in and not do these type of lives off the cuff. Some of them have been good though. I'm not gonna lie, but I can see why sometimes it might not work because yeah, Samir, thank you, man. I'm trying just to be consistent. I'm trying to, I try to teach my son your name is your name and your word is your word, right? So, and I remember when I come off of YouTube, I missed this type of interaction. When I come off of YouTube and Instagram, come off of Instagram, I was like, oh, but like I said, you've only got your word, right? So, and yeah, not every week I can be live on a Wednesday, and I've got work commitments and I've got family commitments. But today I saw a little window and I said, you know what, jump on, even if it's just for an hour, jump on. Let's just interact. Let's talk it out, innit? So I appreciate that, man. We need a live episode with Tay, so it's open for questions. The difference in opinion from 17 to. Brother, why'd you keep calling me 50? Aiden, yeah, I thought we was just building a relationship, and our relationship is going a bit south, big man. Not gonna lie, these 50 things got me all touchy. You understand me? Got me in my feelings. 50, But just let me hold on to the 3 years I got left. Let me breathe in the 50 years I got left, man. Man, keep the 5 and the 0. They just, I can't comprehend that. You want me to comprehend unks and 50? But man, you lot are trying to tip me over the edge. I don't want to go on medication. Allow it. You're having your first one. Do you know what? Do you know what you're having, boy or girl? Congratulations, by the way. The difference in opinion from 17 to 15. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Tage been at work all day today, so I was gonna try and make him jump on the live, but he had to film that second part of the thing, so I don't want to tip him over the edge. Baby girl, come on, man. Samir, big up yourself, man. Congratulations. Take your time with it, man. Be involved. You understand? Take your time with it. And you know what? When you blink, by the time you blink, all I can say to you is, you see as they find their feet, make sure everything's up in the air. Otherwise, it's going in the toilet. It's going outside. So we're talking about how well do you know your people? How well do you know your people? That challenge there, that was a good challenge, man. Put out the part two to it. Make you lot see how much I know Tay. We saw how much Tay knows me. But everybody was saying that I was kind of cheating. I weren't cheating. All right, here's a question. Is water not a soft drink? No. Should water be in the soft drink category? Or is it not in the soft drink category? Did I miss something? And I guess the people that got onto me about that, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they drink tap water. I don't drink tap water like that. So, but is water a soft drink? If it's not carbonated, it's not a soft drink. I'm about to learn some shit today, boy. So fizzy water is fizzy water. Then am I gonna sound stupid here? I hope I'm not gonna sound stupid here. Is fizzy water a soft drink? Then if it's not carbonated, it's not a soft drink. You're never too old to learn, by the way. Okay. Okay, NJ. So flavored water, yeah? So the definition of carbonated is describe something, usually a drink, that contains dissolved carbon dioxide gas, creating bubbles and a fizzy or sparkling effect. This is achieved by dissolving carbon dioxide under pressure in a liquid. Okay. You learn something new every day. See? Look at that. It's good to talk. Should be on the advert, man. BT need to come and endorse mine. So we're talking about how well you know your peoples. NJ, how well do you know your peoples? Hey Aiden, how well do you think your mom knows you? Here's a question. Mm, 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 mm. So I know we got Samir, Aiden, NJ's on board. Who else is on board? Who else is floating? Who's silent floating? Specific details, probably not much, but like they say, a mother knows you best. She probably knows more than you think she knows, Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Today, Tay got a surprise. You understand me? I do something you thought I wasn't gonna know. So yeah, man. It's funny you say that, Aiden. Tay, they just done a mother and son episode that's gonna come out Sunday. So you're gonna see that Sunday. So they had a mum and son conversation. And like something really touched me today in a sense of like it took me back, man. I felt real. It was sad. I was sad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think my wife asked Tay what is he proud of, and he said he wasn't proud of nothing at first, and it was like raw. But it was also a realization that you young ones, no one don't tell you to believe in yourself or what to be proud of. It wasn't until the wife broke it down to him that he understood, and it kind of perked me back up. Do you understand me? But he was like a typical 17-year-old, and it's true. Out there, no one ain't really uplifting. No one ain't really telling you what to be proud of, even if it's the little things in life, man. You understand me? Achievements happen all the way through life, and they just elevate and grow. But you have to recognize your small achievements. You understand me? So like when I was watching the video and Tay was like, he's not he's not proud of himself. Like I had to pause the video and just sit in my feelings for a second because he's achieved a lot up to the age of 17. Tony, big up yourself, man. And it's like, but then I was waiting for the wife. I put back on the video and I said, right, let me just watch it and let me just see where this goes. Do you understand me? I needed to see where it went. And then my wife kind of broke it down to him, but you achieved this, and this, and that. And it's like, and then he started to click, then he started to kind of understand. But then that made me understand that from the younger ones' perspectives, how many out there ain't hearing that? How many haven't got that support? Or how many people don't hear those words of encouragement? And is that part of the reason? Is that part of, I guess, does that add to the mix of shortcuts? Tonio, we're talking about how well do you know your child? How well do you know your people? So I guess my question is, how well do you think you know your child? Let me see if you sent me a WhatsApp message. But I encourage you lot to do that challenge that we threw up there, do the you don't know me challenge. It's a good challenge to do, man. Your pops called as soon as you asked the question. Mad thing. Mad timing. Yeah, that's mad, man. Tay, let me see. Yeah. Let me see if Tay will jump on the live for 20 minutes so we can talk it up. I'm kind of wondering how well my mom knew me. Me and my mom have an amazing relationship as we talk every Saturday about our upbringing. About our upbringing. Okay. So every Saturday it's like tradition. That's the link up, yeah? That's beautiful though, man. I'm kind of wondering how well my mom knew me. Um, I think she would. I think you'll be surprised. I think you should do. I really do think, Tonio, you should do the "You Don't Know Me" challenge. Present some questions. You already have the answers to the questions. This is how you do it, big people style. You already have the answers to your questions, and then you show her the answers if she, as and when you ask them. You see me? As she answers them. Stay with me. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna put music on in the background. I'm gonna go and see if I can convince Tay to jump on just for 20 minutes. Though I go to work with my pops, our relationship. Although I go to work with my pops, our relationship ain't as strong. What do you look work as? When I think when I think of it, when I think of it like that, she never knew I allegedly sold weed. I snuck a girl into the house, got up with a bag of foolishness, lol. So maybe parents only know what their kids allow them. Parents are like that as well. Now flip it and see how you are as a parent. Kind of mad, isn't it? But this is what it is. This is what I'm saying to you. Sometimes, like Tay will tell you, my dad will come in and want to talk to me 3 times all day, and he's always checking in on me, and he's always because if I don't, how can I read the signs? And, and on the flip side of that, not trying to be a bugaboo or a micromanaging parent, but what about if my son was suffering with mental health, or I missed that he was, I don't know, in a situation. You see where I'm coming from? Inside himself that he didn't know what to think about. Because there's many a times I see him and I can see something plaguing him, or it's on his mind, or he's playing on his mind. And I'm like, big man, just let it out. Just talk in it. And no, everything's good, Dad. Everything's good. I said, I know it's not good because you ain't got your appetite, or I know it's not good because you're being quiet, or I know it's not good because X, Y, and Z. And that only comes with knowing your peoples, no? If I didn't, then he would be able to come in and out of the house selling weed, sneak a girl in. Yeah, there's no sneaking girl in my yard. You're mad. Sneak. You know why he couldn't sneak? This is what I'm saying. All them people, all them parents like I'm gonna talk through the door like I'm his mum. I'm not talking through nobody's door. My door. You don't pay the mortgage. My door. You wanna sneak? I gotta talk through the door. Knock and wait. You're mad. So sneak a girl in and see if you don't embarrass yourself. Oh, you do painting, yeah? You do painting. So you lot come being close. A reason why I asked you, I wanted to know if it was a job where you lot would be like close together throughout the day, and it seems like painting. Well, I suppose it depends on how big the space is you're painting, but enough times you must be around each other like that. You see me? It's kind of Why do you think you lot don't? Why do you think it's not strong, NJ? What do you think? What do you think makes it not strong? That's quite interesting to know, man. Last week I had my bridging. Told you, don't disrespect my movements. LOL. I finessed it beautifully. Yeah, you did finesse it beautifully because obviously you got away with it. But hear what I'm saying to you, big man. You was playing with fire. That means Mumsy was none the wiser, you know. But every time you heard the floorboards creak, though, you was on tilt. You was on your P's and Q's. Let's see if Tay's gonna jump on a live. We don't talk a lot on a deeper level that often and never partake in father and son activities. I guess my question to you, NJ, is um, have you suggested any activities? All right, so now I need to set up the. Let me set up the audio better. We need internal speakers, so we don't need headphones, and you need internal mic. And get rid of this. Oh. S4YL Glock. Come on, big up, man. See, like, why you being so compliant?
Compliant?
Yeah, I'm getting confused. It's like, do you want something?
Nah, it's just
What is it you want?
it's just bad to say just do it.
It's easier to just do it.
Yeah.
But maybe you're learning a little though. Maybe these talks are actually
Because either way, I'm gonna have to be anyway.
what?
Either way, you're gonna make me do it anyway.
Gonna ask for Cortez.
Nah, I actually don't know nothing.
So you said to me, yeah, Tay, that you knew me, you know me better on a. What did you say? Rather than the other questions, what was it you said?
Like, what?
Remember when we was doing the challenge? Yeah,
Mhm.
you was like, I know you, I know you more about your. Would you know more about me about?
Um, like just how you are,
How I am.
your personality. But that's like you're gonna know about personality because like I speak to you every day.
Oh, so you mean like how I would react and things like that?
Yeah, like I don't
How
really
did you think I was going to react when you were messed up?
messed up. Man.
When you had your little holiday?
Oh, um, um, I didn't actually really think about it. To be honest, I didn't really think about any of that.
Arch man, big up yourself, man. Come on. So when PC Plug yeah said to me like when I was talking about phone call yeah, what was that feeling like when when you made the phone call? Was you like, oh shit?
What phone call?
When I spoke to you on the phone,
When?
didn't I speak to you on the phone?
No, what another phone call? Remember? Another phone call.
Oh no, they brought you in the room. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Got confused for a second. It's been that long.
No, that was all actually. That's what I was thinking about.
Well,
That was another phone call.
anyway, we need a Tay and Leo boxing match. Da 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 da.
Well, who do you think will win?
What?
Who do you think will win?
Pardon?
Who do you think will win?
Is there rules?
Like just boxing match.
Yeah, is there rules?
Yeah, like a
Is
normal.
there a referee?
Yeah, like a normal boxing match.
Probably you. You got youth on your side. Well, I'd hope that you would if you run around the ring and puff me out.
I don't know.
Got to be rules. If there's no rules, then I don't think you're ready for my dirty tactics.
Well, yeah, you're just a cheater.
It's not cheating.
No, but every single thing you do, every single thing
It's
you
not
do,
cheating.
that everything
It's
has
finding the advantage.
everything. No, you just make an advice. You do. You make something that you always find a way to just go around.
Go around what?
Like, like you just cheat. You're just a cheater.
I'm a cheater,
Yeah.
and you're not.
No.
You're one of those people. You and mum, yeah, are both the same. They're them people that they think that white lies are not lies. Yeah, you tell me. I'm confused.
What's white lies though?
Yeah.
What's a white lie? Like,
Oh, I didn't because I didn't say nothing. I didn't lie.
yeah, but that's not. That's
It's
not.
deceptive.
That's
It's
not a
still a
white
lie.
lie.
It still comes under the element of lying. You just being this. You're just playing with it now. Now you're trying to be smart.
No, but you never. If you didn't ask, then you don't- that's not lying. Lying's like you ask me something and I tell you the answer and it's not true.
See, the flies are following you from your room to here, big man.
But there's no flies in my room.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
What? The flies are following you.
Yeah, I just want to get in the shower and chill.
They were just doing this.
I broke my foot today. I think.
You broke your foot out.
Not broke, but the post fell on my foot.
Do you wear shoes with the what do they call it? Toe steel caps. What do you mean?
I just wear normal trainers.
What do you mean?
I wear my normal trainers.
I need to call your boss, man.
do you mean you don't wear toe?
No, he actually was gonna. He asked me this.
Yeah, I'm calling him right
you
now.
to buy me boots, but I said no, I'm fine.
What do you mean? You're fine.
Because it's not comfortable. I don't wear that.
Yo, you're live on the airwaves, big man. How come your employees don't have toe caps on their boots?
Excuse me?
How come your employees don't have toe caps on boots?
Toe caps on their boots?
Yeah. Man said he dropped a post on his foot today. I said, bro, did your boots save you? He said he hasn't been issued none.
No, I never said that. Never.
Why should I issue them? They should buy them, bro.
No, I said I don't like wearing.
You're
boots.
making your staff. You're making your staff buy PPE.
Of course.
That's not that.
This is your godson. This ain't staff, bro.
That's even worse. You see. So hold on. Your godson, and you don't buy him the protective gear.
No, he asked me.
Make him come back.
I pay him enough money, bro.
No,
and now I've got to pay him monthly, so it costs me even more money.
Yeah, you see, that's what I like about the monthly thing. I'm glad that you stuck to that. Like, I appreciate that. Like, see the monthly thing.
Oh,
he needs to be paid.
Well, let's get past this month before we talk about it. Yeah? I'm gonna earn about $2,000. No.
Yeah,
what are you up to?
I'm just on live, so I'm gonna call you back.
Go on, cuz.
Right. Is there any work tomorrow?
Hey. Where you want to go work tomorrow?
So I want to go.
Yeah. But seriously though, Tay, you gotta wear PPE because you know.
I don't ever want to. Wait. Oh, so did you mean to go?
Yeah.
Oh, just that. I don't ever want to. I don't want to ever. Not go work.
Yeah, but you need to get PPE though. I'm gonna get you something.
No,
what size are you?
No, but I'm not gonna wear them.
What?
I'm not gonna wear them.
Just wear them in the yard. Leave them at the yard. By the way, it's not a fashion show, you know.
No, but they're not comfortable. They're gonna be heavy.
No, they're not heavy.
And I posted on my foot today, and it felt like a crush.
I don't know what to say about that. How well do you think you know me?
I know you well enough.
So you know that I'm going to tell your mum that you don't have no boots at work when she gets in there.
Yeah, but
and let her just be on you.
But what's she gonna say?
Your mum's found a new lease of life, you know. You know, since you lot start have that conversation the other day. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, buddy. But he works in the bush. I don't know what he's why he don't want to wear when he works in the bush.
Because I wear my tracksuit and my trainers.
Need them steel toe cap boots, Tay. Trust me, it's not fashion statement. They will save your toe. And it's the truth, you know. I'm serious. The things that you work with at work here are heavy duty. Like, they're all jokes aside. Let's just push the jokes aside. I'm not trying to be an overbearing parent. I'm trying just to be real with you. You know, when a thing does drop on your foot and you haven't got those things on, please believe me.
You know, I felt it today.
So now, wouldn't that tell you, like, all right, cool, let me just wear the boot. Next time I'm good. We'll just bounce off.
Maybe.
All right, cool. Tonio. Tay needs an early birthday present. Size 11. Rio said the same. They look nasty now. Doesn't go work without them. I bet he as well, man. Serious. It's not a joke out here. So you're gonna go to the what do you call it? I heard you're going to the smash me up room.
Yeah, maybe. It's just that I don't want to spend my money.
Go, Antonio. Leo, I just watched the series where Bailey was given £1,000 and you're cheating. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Yeah. I told you, you just said Shia.
I told you, you gotta find the angle. I'm upset, you know. I'm upset that I didn't turn down the AirPod. That's what happened, you know, the AirPod. And Shay was talking too loud. I would have won. I'd have got £1,000. Mash myself up. It wasn't a question, Tonio. I said, Tay size 11. You need some steel toe cap boots. Thank you. Light ones.
No,
hold on. Can't you? No, we'll talk about that later.
There's trainers.
There is actually. Yeah, that was funny, man. I would have won the 1,000, man. I would have won the £1,000. Blue Story or Shiro Story? Have you seen both of them?
Yeah. Blue Story. Blue Story because of that. Maybe not. I don't know. Like they're old, isn't it? Like, I can't really remember.
I've got about 10 minutes left of Tay's time, yeah, if that. I can see him getting itchy already. So let's just take this time in this live. Ask Tay any question. Because I ain't got him for long. So let's do this. Aiden, you just started it off. Blue Story or Shiro Story? Shiro was doing his thing. Ask Tay a question. What's your goal in life, Tay?
What's my goal?
What do you drink?
Yeah, this is. What's my goal? To not have to think about money. That's my goal. To not have to think about money. Obviously, like think about money, but like not be just be comfortable. Just to be comfortable, literally. I don't really care. Like obviously, everyone just wants to be rich and that, but like I just want to be comfortable. Maybe not financially free, but just comfortable. What job does Tay do? I do fencing. I build fences. I make fences. I deliver fences. Just everything to do with fences. Where do I see myself in 5 years? In 5 years, how old am I now? 17, 19. Well, yeah, but I already got a house to go to anyway. But I'm gonna have to move out soon anyway because of the case. Huh? You're gonna have a little thing on it, man. Nah, not in the next 5 years. No way. You're mad. You're mad. Thing, yeah. I can't. You know what? Yeah. Here's one thing. Like, I can't talk to comments. Like, I can talk to someone if someone was speaking. Like, it's bad. Like, it's just hard. Like, I don't know what. Like, I don't want to end on that. Gonna have a look. Nah, not at 21. You're mad. I think I already went through that. I can't do this no more, man. I can't. Come in, man. I need your help. What do people in real life say about the vid? Everyone just says it's funny. Like everyone just likes it. No one's actually said nothing bad to me. Like recently. Not recently as well. Yeah, nothing bad about it. Really. Hey, what's one thing you teach your child would you want them to carry you for the rest of their life? To be their own person.
That's
Just to be their own person. No matter what.
That's big. That's big. Because it opens it up to it's about believing in yourself. I think Tay talks about this what do you call it? Social anxiety that he has, yeah. But it's only with things like this. Suki, big up yourself, man. It's only with initial conversation or somebody takes him out of his comfort zone. But don't you do this on Snapchat?
Yeah, no, well, like everyone, like it's easier to have a conversation with someone who's your age because like it's just more like immature, like you're just chatting rubbish. You know
Do you think? Let me get on to Aiden now. Do you think that Aiden is 20, yeah? So what is he then? Big bro?
Yeah, 20, yeah. But what else is he? Uncle. He can't be uncle. Uncle's like 30 right now. Well, for me, like personally.
So when you get to 20, is uncle like 24? 25?
When I get to 20.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so if you were 17, it's 25 uncle, so is it big bro?
Big bro.
So big bro starts at 30. I mean, uncle starts at 30.
Well, it also depends on how the person is, because like, but like, let's think about everyone who I would say my uncle is. It's just
yeah, he is taking a toll on me. Don't worry, Tonio, you're unks, man. Tonio, get used to it. No big bro thing. The one thing though with the unks thing, hear what I'm saying now. So unks under 30, but anybody over 30, I'm still big bro, innit?
maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See you later, people. Oh, bad man. Next one's face.
Was that your bad foot? Man gave me a chair that's too low. To revert back. Told you I only had a little time with Tay, you know, so. Man said he just turned 21. You're losing me with the unks thing. All right, cool. So normal. Yeah. You know one thing, yeah. Somebody asked him, where was it? Let me see if I can. What did they say about about your videos on social media? You know, I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, I'm not yet once, but I was coming home from work yesterday, yeah, and I got to Farringdon Station. And somebody stopped me on the platform and said, "Well, you're doing TikTok and all of that." And, well, just keep it up, keep it up. It's like I can't remember the last time I don't think I've ever had a negative encounter. I mean, face to face or on the messages, obviously, but you learn to filter that out, man. That's just keyboard warriors, isn't it? But every encounter that I've had over my period of messing with social media has been good, man, and it's been encouraging, and I think that's what. One thing I have to make you understand: if there's people that you follow that you like the content that they create, you see these little interactions. It helps give them the motivation to continue doing it. You see where I'm coming from? So, yeah. But what I was gonna say was I've seen Tay's confidence grow so much since being on social media. Like he can have a conversation with older people. He doesn't care what people think. So I'm going to ask a question to Aiden and S4YL. You're both 20 and 21. Would you do social media? Would you put yourself out there on a regular basis so that your face, so you become familiar to people? Would you do that? Is it something you would do? Or would it be something that you would need to adapt to do, I guess? Tonio, would you do social media? So we got some people on that need to adapt, but I want to do it. I think it would be fire. Yeah, and I advocate as long as you're in the right headspace and at the right time to do it. Because one thing I did learn when I was going through the trauma that I was going through and my isms and schisms is that I needed to come off of social media because I felt like I was seeking validation from people I didn't even know. And I needed to get that right first. It's nice to see you like to interact with your people. Yeah, man. Suki, 100%, man. And that's the whole reason why I bought this package. I bought the equipment to go live, was because I knew that my podcast had finished with Bailey and I want to get back into podcasting at some point. But to fill that gap, I said to myself, how can I interact with my subscribers a bit more rather than just in messages? So hence why we're here now and we're talking now. You understand me? And this ain't a numbers game. It's just about interacting. I could be on here with 3 people as long as we're conversating, as long as it's not a one, as long as I'm not sitting here talking to the screen on my own. Then you understand me. As long as there's some interaction, yeah, that's what it's all about for me, man. That's what gives me the motivation to keep going, keep pushing. I think if I was ever to become anywhere near that word famous, even popular, I think it couldn't. I wouldn't want it to change me. And you know what? I say this. If it did look like it was changing me, I'd like the people then to say to me, "Well, fix up, Leo. Fix up, look sharp, serious." But I think I've journeyed too far in life for anything to do that. Depends if the project is right. Yeah, because you did do fathers with me, didn't you? I couldn't see myself blogging daily. It takes. I'll be honest with you, yeah. I'm churning out 2 videos a week plus all the reels. Yeah, it takes dedication. I'm at this computer at least minimum 4 hours a day. Minimum 4 hours a day. I'm at the computer. When I come off of this live, I'm gonna be at the computer again for another, and I've been at the computer since 12 o'clock. What's the time now? 8. So since 12 on and off, I've been at the computer. I'm trying to get tomorrow's video completed, Sunday's video completed, plus a load of reels because I'm not about for a couple of days. So yeah, man. That's why I jumped on the live early, just quickly. Here we are. This episode that I told you a special on Sunday. Look out for Sunday's video. Yeah, Sunday's video is a special, the wife special. It's a mother and son conversation. That one. Look out for that one. That one's quite. See how son and his mum interact and talk. It was good for me to watch. If I'm honest, it's good for me to edit. I edited it. It was good for me to watch. I'm our unks. Yes. Come on, AIDS. Big up yourself, man. I'm about to wrap this up myself. So, yeah, please, Sunday's vid. We got a vid coming out tomorrow. Come on, Hutchman, man. You understand me? If I can show Tay that one of his qualities can allow him an income, yeah, and all this hard work that we put in, do you understand me? But even if it doesn't, I'm glad that we still do it. We found something that we enjoy to do. So it's a win-win situation either way. Do you know what I mean? But I big up the support, man. I love the support. Trust me, I appreciate it. Humbled. Been looking to give up smoking, bro. But I find it super hard. Do you know what? You can only take it one day as it comes, my brother, man. Serious. And you have to want to. You have to want to, and you can't use excuses of you having a shit day or this is getting on your nerves or this is jarring or you can't, man. You just gotta want it. You gotta want it more. It's good look for him. Shows you don't have to do the road to be successful. 100%, man. Today's my 7th day of not smoking after 25 years. Way 7th day. How you feeling? You know what? I got a couple bridges that just gave up here, and they're erratic, man. What was we arguing about? I went out to a birthday dinner the other day. We're not arguing. It just got heated, but I didn't know that he'd give up smoking. We were talking about life. We were talking about something general. It was like a general conversation about something, but he was all standing up and trying to talk over people, and I was like, well, what going for him? You see me? But then I found out that he was giving up smoking weed, and now I get it. Then I could have overstand. Do you understand me? I guess you got to go through all of those periods. While my other brother, he just said like he doesn't. He finds himself doing bare things. Like he done the garden like 3 times. Man, turned God done the garden 3 times because he just those times of him building up or those rituals you go through after you eat, you smoke or whatever. You got to break those habits. It's about breaking habits. But you know what? Mind over matter. What did they say? What did they say about addiction again? They say there's no such thing as an addiction. It's all in the mental. Because somebody help me out, man. There's some flips to this, why it's not. I feel amazing. I'm in the gym every 2 days and take natural juices, the best I've felt in a long time. I swear, Leo has been doing. Come on. That's what I'm saying. You know, when I gave up smoking weed all those years ago, yeah, like, it was because I felt dumb. Not that I was dumb, but it made me feel like I was slow. Like, a brain fog, I think they called it. But, yeah, man. But that was on my terms. I never forget. I was about 20. I never forget, man. And everybody said, wow, Leo, you're never going to give up. I gave up. I never looked back. That's good though. Nasium. See, Hutchman, I don't know if you're the pausing, if you and your people them are on the pausing thing, but don't make me screenshot the evidence for them, you know. Come man said in the gym, you left out the N. See, smart. Man, the typo saved you. If it was a typo. I don't know. Tell me, did you really mean to leave out the N on the I? Because that would have said, feel amazing. I'm in. Well, I suppose I would have to then manipulate your settings and say I'm in gym. See what I'm saying? That whole pausing culture, man, has you making up sentences. It's a mad thing, man. Famalam, you know. I heard Famalam for a minute. Arch, man, you kill me, man. Nah, I weren't trying to get onto you, trust me. I'm trying to. I'll tell you what you're helping me do. You're helping me give up this pools culture. I don't know what this. See the 30 something pluses around me. Messed up my whole vocabulary for a year. I'm not even playing with them right now. Put them all on the substitutes bench. Can't even have a decent conversation no more, man. Get out of here. So while I'm on here, I've got Tay designing some merch at the moment. That's the next step of him doing something proactive. I really want people them to get involved when it comes to the merch. I'm gonna try and raise some money off of the merch for two reasons. One, I want Tay to get a wage from the profits of the merch so that he can see that his work and his hard work pays off. But two, I want to use the profits from whatever we do for the next part of the project. Do you understand me? The next part of my project is to take Tay on tour around the UK. Let's link up some of the subscribers. Like we did last year, we linked up a subscriber off of we linked up a couple of people that we met off the socials in Birmingham last year. But this time I wanna do a whole weekend of it, like a real tour. We pop up in 3, 4, 5 different places over that weekend. So, and maybe just I think if you've got any thoughts, please message me or any ideas. But these are my ideas so far. Yep, AC, come on. The things I want to do so far is like, if let's just take a place. Let's say I pop up in Bradford, yeah. I want to be able to beforehand somebody from Bradford tell me the eating places there, whether it's a chicken shop or a Chinese buffet or whatever. And I just pay for a group of us to sit down and eat. That's what I want to do. I want to have a conversation. I want to take father's conversation and take it out on the roads. And can we just conversate? I'm not there to tell you anything, nothing. I'm not here to preach to you. I just want to talk about life and see where I go on. And if one person it can help, or maybe it will help me, maybe it will help Tay. I don't know. But I'm just riding with the feeling I've got. And you understand me? Brom has been issues. Brom has been issues right now. Big issues right now. Brom. Yeah. What's the best food spot in Brom? We went to when we went up to Brom last time, we went to a little Caribbean shop, and I swear I put it in the video. And we saw Flamer. Tay was talking with Flamer, a rapper from up there. I can't remember because it was about a year or two. Was it a year, two, like 2 years ago? Oh, was my mum alive? My mum might have even been alive, you know. Might have been 2 or 3 years ago. But anyway, that also help the youths. Them, I don't know what they might need. If it's in the school holidays, maybe what I'll do is try and do some back to school stuff. See where I'm coming from? Whether people need stationery or you know what I mean. But they're my ideas floating about. Yeah, Hutchman, man. Yeah, it was fortunate that on that day Flamer was at the food shop that we was at. So I can't remember. It was a woman. She was cool, man. Can't remember what the food shop name was. I'm upset for that, man. But anyway, another time for that. None at the moment. Been problems. Yeah. All right. So here's a question then, Archman. Make me understand. You see, in terms of merch, yeah, because I prefer to do relatable merch or merch that people would actually be interested in rather than, you understand me? I know that for me, I know that mugs, for me, a mug, everybody drinks a cup of tea, no? Or a cup of coffee. But what I've got Tay doing is designing the t-shirts because that just upskills him again, and it also means he's got to put in work. So he's doing that alongside his coursework. But yeah, what's the time? I gotta be up early. I got another 4 hours of editing. Virgin in Canada, that's Gordon. All right, cool. Listen, I just jumped on today because I wanted to be consistent. I don't know what day I'm gonna be back on next week. I don't know what next week's looking like for me yet. But once again, I'm humbled for the support. Yeah, it's not about numbers, it's about quantity. It's not about quantity, so it's about quality. And I thank you for the interaction. Suki, big up yourself. Hutchman, come on. AC, come on. Tonio, jeez. I don't know who else is still on in the live. I know Aiden jumped off. S4. I don't know if you're still about, but if you are, big up yourself. Christopher, if you're still on, big up yourself. Anyway, all of you that's on the live right now, thank you. Yeah, and appreciate it. Yes, Oz. Come on, big up yourself. I'm telling you, till the next time. Don't forget, videos dropping tomorrow, yeah?